Hello there, and welcome to Communications 1130, where we're going to teach you how to make a blog. I'm Patricia Kang, and with us we have Jordan Postal and Rachel Johnson.
Hi Rachel, I gotta make a blog for one of my classes. Do you think you could help me do that?
Of course, blogging is something I'm an expert at. I blog all the time.
Okay, well there we go. I was wondering what would be a good website. What do you think I should choose?
Well, I went with blogger.com because you can blog there for free. WordPress costs money.
Blogger.com, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, well let's see. Oh, okay. This seems like a cool website. Let's see. New blog. I was thinking I was going to make my blog on cats. Kind of a cat person.
I love that idea. Kittens are my absolute favorite.
Okay. I was thinking the title would be something around the lines of Catamania.
Catamania sounds so good. How
So-
catty of you. You could include that as a pun.
Jeez. Okay. My address, I was thinking Jordan's Kittens at blogspot.com.
That's easy to remember. I think that's going to be able to be easy to find in a search if people were to look for it.
Whoa, wait a second, guys. What's a blog even?
You don't know what a blog is?
Nope.
Were you live under a rock? Alright, let me tell you guys what a blog is. A blog is a website that contains an online personal journal that also features comments, personal reflections, and hyperlinks to different websites.
Whoa, that's a lot of stuff.
Blogs are awesome.
They sound awesome. Now, just to be sure, do you think a blog should be edited?
Well, if it's more of a personal blog, I feel like it shouldn't be edited. But if you're going more on the professional side of it, it definitely needs to be edited because
If you're writing for a news organization, you're going to want it to be copy edited for factual information. You can't copyright other people's stuff, but if you're blogging just for fun about kittens, like Jordan is for his class, then I don't think he should be edited at all.
How very interesting. So, speaking of being professional, is it true that PR and marketing firms should use blogs?
Yeah, I think that's true. Why do you think it's true, Jordan?
I think it's true because now that we're in more of a digital age, if you're not using blogs, you're going to be left behind and become extinct.
Eee.
Ouch.
I wouldn't want to go to a public relations firm that didn't have a blog. How else would I know what's going on behind the scenes?
Exactly. So, how's that blog going, Jordan?
It's going pretty good. I'm still waiting for it to load.
Dang. Are you going to add a lot of pictures of fluffy kittens and whatnot?
Well, that's the first thing I'm going to do.
I really like that template.
Oh,
It has cat eyes all over it.
oh, yep. I think that's the one I'm going to choose.
Ooh. So, based on other than Blogger that we mentioned in our presentation, what other blogs did we also feature?
Well, I remember us featuring Spokane Review, but I know we featured one more. Do you remember?
There's one from Korea. It's called Oh My News. We also featured that in our presentation.
Hope you guys are paying attention.
So, other than that, do you think that you can give some tips for our viewers at home on how to make a blog and make it look good?
Well, I have 3 tips, and I think Jordan has 2 of the others. I think that you need to be really brief, you need to be careful, and you need to be clear. What about you?
You definitely need to be interesting on your blog or you're not going to have anybody read it. And then you need to be focused on a certain subject because that's really what people are looking for.
Wow. So, if I included a blog about, pumpkins and socks, that would totally not be okay?
Well, I mean, it's your own blog, so you can blog about whatever you'd like. But if you're going to be focused on a certain subject, you're going to be able to get more hits on your blog, more advertisers are going to come to your blog, and people are going to come to you for factual information, which is what a blog is all about.
Cool. So, my next question for you would be, do you think transparency is good or bad?
Last I checked, transparency was really good. It encourages public interaction. Transparency means that news organizations are going to post what's happening behind the scenes so that the public can interact and so that the public can see what's happening. So there's not a wall up in between the news organization and the public.
Wow. That sounds so cool.
Transparency is very good.
Awesome. I bet it is. So, other than that, do you think there are, like, other ways other than a blog? Like a podcast? Do I really need an iPod for me to tune into a podcast or anything like that?
That's the preferred method of listening to a podcast, but you could also use it on your computer, and really just any sort of way that you can connect to the internet.
Just gotta be able to download it somewhere.
Pretty much anywhere with Wi-Fi. Awesome. So, other than that, we also mentioned something about citizen journalism in our presentation. Do you know another name for that?
That would be user-generated content, which has a lot to do with transparency.
Ooh, that sounds cool. I like the way how those two interrelate with each other.
That's blogs.
It's blogs for you.
Now, my next question would be, how do I find all these awesome blogs?
Well, you could use something called the Technorati. It's sort of a search engine to find blogs. You can also use Google and Yahoo. That's obvious, but you can also put trackbacks and permalinks on other people's blogs and your own blogs to link back to your own.
Flickr is also a really good way to look for blogs, and so is RSS, which stands for Really Simple Syndication.
Wow.
Which our professor talked about in class a couple weeks ago, so I hope you were there paying attention.
Ooh, serious mode there. Well, Jordan, is your blog just about finished?
Oh, it's getting there. It's taking its time, but gotta take your time on your blog.
Wow, that sounds amazing. I can't wait to see it when you're done with it. But pretty much that's about it, and this is how you make blogs. Well, this has been Communications 1130. This is Rachel and Jordan, and I'm Trisha. We're out. Bye!